Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be taking a detailed look at the entire 2022 LEGO Speed Champion collection, which consists of 7 different vehicles from 5 different sets. We've got Lamborghini, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Lotus, and Ferrari. On the back of the boxes, we get a different angle of the vehicles and also some real-life photos of the vehicles that these LEGO models represent. I absolutely love Speed Champions. I got all of these on the first day of issue, just like I did last year, because they are terrific little sets that just are so detailed. And the building techniques and part usage within them is amazing. To get all these angles and details so perfectly is awesome. So let's start by taking a look at the 3 individual sets that we got. That's the Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Lotus. So we're going to start with the Lotus Evija. You can see the minifigure right here. Speed Champion minifigures are always pretty awesome. They've got the printed torso and also the legs. You can see that he's wearing the Lotus outfit there. He's got one face, and you can see he's got a hairpiece there. Also comes with a black helmet and the wrench, and he's got some print detailing on the back side of the torso as well. The minifigures, most of them come with wrenches because you can actually swap up the vehicle's rims. So if we wanted to, we could switch up the rims for these ones right here, and you can just pop the rim that's currently on the vehicle off using the wrench element there. Front of the car has some nice angled curved slopes right here that are actually printed. So Speed Champion vehicles do come with a lot of sticker elements, but it's nice to get the headlights in this vehicle here with the printed pieces. This nice sticker element right here. I love the angles that are found in this vehicle with some of these modified curved slopes here with a nice angle. You got the printed windscreen there. That's something else that comes in a lot of Speed Champion sets, is the nice printed windscreens that you can only get in these sets. Look at the angles on the door there with the triangular shaped tiles. Like, it's crazy. Also another printed windscreen right here. Look at that one. It's got Lotus printed on the back there. Of course, you can pop this off here. You can fit your driver inside the vehicle in the driver's seat. And in fact, there's actually room for a second minifigure in there as well. You've got a control panel in the inside there that was created using a sticker element and then a shield tile on the back. So pretty cool looking vehicle. This, of course, will pull open as well. Not really any engine detail, no trunk or anything like that. But we've got definitely an interestingly shaped back end here with the tail lights. The tail lights are awesome. They've got the trans red elements with some cheese wedges, so they sort of like make a square or rectangle on either side, and then a Lotus sticker element there. Look at the snowboard that's upside down there, and that is actually our spoiler, so that looks pretty amazing. And yeah, just overall a great Speed Champion set. I love this green color. It's actually my favorite color, the forest green. That's what I call it, but that's actually my favorite color of all colors. I love green, and the darker greens are my favorite. So overall, a really good vehicle with some interesting angles, some nice print pieces on the front there, and some amazing windscreens and a pretty cool looking minifigure. So the older Speed Champions actually used to come with a bunch of accessories. They'd come with like racing lights and trophy podiums and stuff like that. The newer ones don't really come with a whole bunch of accessories. But when I have additional helmets or wrenches, I like to put them in the passenger seat. You just saw me remove this guy's here. I love this minifigure. You know, he's got some stubble there. He's got a big smile on his face. He actually has an alternate face too, where he's just sort of smirking. And then, of course, the nice printed torso there with the Lamborghini logo. A simple minifigure, but I love the headpiece. It's awesome. Then, of course, he can be fitted into the Lamborghini Countach from the 1970s. Who didn't like this vehicle as a kid? I know I definitely did. Grew up with, like, you know, the white Lamborghini Countach poster for sure. Looking at the interior there, pretty easy. It's got some red detailing and also a shifter knob that's built using a microphone piece. Once again, a printed windscreen. Look at the angle on the front of the vehicle here. You can see we've got some sticker detailing. It's too bad that this sticker right here isn't a printed piece. It'd be nice to get that Lamborghini print piece. Got some really nice hubcaps there. I don't see why you'd want to take those off, but this set did come with a wrench. Look at the angles just behind the windscreen, and then of course the interestingly shaped spoiler on the back there. sort of triangular, and then some engine detailing on the back here as well. Once again, the trunk or anything doesn't really open up, but look at the detail in the back and the way they got those angles for the Lamborghini Countach for the taillights and also the 4 exhausts. This angle right here was the most interesting to create. Sort of a nuisance to take apart, but we may as well show you there. See that little modified 1x1 there? It goes into this Technic element, which can hinge, and then it hinges off to the side. So you got sort of 2 ranges of motion there, and then you sort of put them off to the side and at the right angle like that there. So it makes that triangular shape above the tail lights, and then you slide this piece in and on just like that there, and it just creates that unique angle for the tail lights and also for the back end. And then of course you can put your spoiler on these 2 little pieces right here, just like that there, and just overall, fantastic design. Love this vehicle. It is a classic. So glad that we got it here in Lego form. And this is the driver for the 1970 Ferrari 512M. I actually really like this minifigure. Comes with a white helmet that matches his suit there, but I love the print detailing on his torso with those zippers and the way his suit is just sort of open up there with the Ferrari logo. I love that driver. It is awesome. He's great. I don't think he has an alternate face though, just the single face there. Yep. But yeah, just a great driver, a great minifigure with an amazing torso piece. Then of course we have this vintage Ferrari, 1970 Ferrari 512M. Love the look of this vehicle. Almost looks like this windscreen's from a Star Wars set. Just hinges open like that there, revealing some speedometers in the steering wheel and the inside there. Lots of great sticker detailing with the car number 4. Got some conjoining stickers on the doors there, the gold rims. I love these front headlights here, built using some trans pieces. Also these red printed pieces right there. The Ferrari logo on the front there as well. Got the rear spoiler there that's actually 2 different pieces connected on the back there that can hinge. And once again, it says number 4 on the back there. We got some wedge pieces there making a nice angle as well. Love this vehicle. Definitely a classic Ferrari and a good one to have in Lego form. So now we have our Mercedes 2-pack. I like this minifigure right here, a female. I love her hair / hat piece. Also the AMG print detailing. And then we have this male right here who's in the racing suit. Definitely some nice Mercedes branding on there on that print piece. Also there's some Puma logos as well. Obviously that's who sponsors the Mercedes F1 race car, because you get an F1 race car in this 2-pack. And this one is the Mercedes AMG F1 W12E Performance. Look at that thing. Now, I don't watch Formula One. I'm going to start watching it. Apparently, there's a new event coming out here on March 20th, and I'm going to watch that. I love the tire print detailing. Fantastic. I love when rubber is actually printed on in Lego form. Really nice angles here, of course. Looks just like an F1 car. We got some good use of some flex tubing there, and overall just looks on point. We got some brands on the back here, such as Epson. And what's interesting about this vehicle is you can actually switch the number. You can see right now it's 44. You can switch these pieces to make it number 77. And obviously that represents the 2 different vehicles that Mercedes would be racing in the F1 events. And you can see I've switched out this 2x2 tile, this 1x2 jumper to the yellow piece, and then this element on the back here. Changed it all to 77. So there we have the Formula One race car that has a really nice Mercedes print piece on the front. And this one here is the Mercedes AMG Project One. A magnificent looking vehicle. I love the use of these hubcaps on the front here. That is so cool. I've never seen that before in a Speed Champion set. Of course, you've got a sticker on the front there with the Mercedes logo. Once again, some printed slope elements there, the curved slopes for the headlights. AMG piece on the front there is printed as well. That is not sticker. Always love seeing printed pieces in Speed Champion sets. Obviously, if they were to print all of these pieces, it would probably more than double the cost of a Speed Champion set. You've got the rims on there. Those can be swapped up. It does come with the additional rims. You got this fin coming out the back. That was actually really cool how it installed. It actually went down into spot. You can see there's a little bit of a range of motion there. Really neat. And then we've got some more sticker elements on the slopes in the back there. Some of those sloped grate elements on the back as well. Some nice tail lights in the back here with the single exhaust. And it says 1 AMG. And look at that spoiler as well with some of the slope elements, or the cheese wedges and the curved slopes. Yep. And then some nice wheel wells going over top of those wheels. And of course you can open it up with this printed windscreen, can pop right off there to reveal some interior details. Not too much stuff going on in the interior of these, definitely more of an exterior presentation for Speed Champ vehicles, but they just look so good either in a city. I mean, these things are really pushing the boundaries. They're pretty big. You can see they're quite wide. When you put them on a Lego road, it looks sort of awkward. But you can see this one here is more than 8 studs wide, because this spoiler right here from there to there is 8 studs. So it's about 9 studs wide. And so are most of these newer 2022, 2021 Speed Champion vehicles. So they've really increased the size of them. They're not really street legal in Lego cities anymore, I wouldn't say, but they definitely look really good when they're paired up with one another on the shelves. Moving on to our 5th and final set, we've got 2 more vehicles here. We've got the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro and also the Vantage GT3. First off, I want to talk about size again. This is the Valkyrie right here. Now, if you want to see how long it is, for example, I have a 16 stud brick, okay? A 1 by 16 stud brick, and it comes just up to the tire there. This thing right here is 23 studs long, whereas a road plate would be 32 studs long. I mean, the color of it, the design of it, I see why they need so many studs of space to make it so cool, because it looks fantastic. Let's start with the minifigures here. We've got a male minifigure. These ones come with the helmets in black, AMR in the lime green suit there, with some nice print detailing on the back there with the AMR logo and also the Aston Martin logo. And then we have a female minifigure once again with the AMR logo and Aston Martin logo, and it is in dark bluish gray. So we got a couple nice minifigures to accompany these Aston Martin vehicles. Let's start with the Valkyrie right here. Once again, it is just massive. I love the color combination though. So again, we got that dark green, we've got those nice printed pieces there, we got lime green. Look at the angles right here. There's actually 2 of the hinge plates in there to get that unique angle, one based back here and one in the center. Looks great. I love the windscreen in this set here. Awesome. Look at the print detailing. At least they give us that. At least the windscreens are printed, you know. We've got some interior details there. We've got some red seats in this one. And also, once again, some sticker detailing in the interior there. Got this nice wing coming out the back here. And look at the spoiler. It sort of like frames the exhaust. And some nice sticker detailing on that spoiler on the side of it as well. But it sort of just frames the exhaust and the entire back end. This thing is gigantic. Like, it is a good looking vehicle, but it's massive. It's bigger than all of the others, I believe. You can see it's a little bit, it's about the same length, I guess, as the Mercedes Formula One car. It's a little bit longer, a couple studs. So it's the biggest vehicle dimension-wise. It's got some nice hubcaps there as well with the beautiful print detailing. That's something new. They're like the circular tiles rather than just giving us the rims. I love that. That's I don't think it's new, but I mean, I think this version of it is new, and we've got some new print pieces found in these sets for sure. Next up, we have the Vantage GT3 here. This one looks really clean. Love it. We got some air vents on the hood there. Once again, some printed pieces for the headlights and really nice angles and everything that all come nicely together. The lime green sticker detailing definitely pops off the dark bluish gray body or the dark stone gray body, depending if you're talking about Lego colors or if you're talking about Bricklink colors. Got some nice tail lights on the back there that go corner to or edge to edge, and these are actually the modified 1x1 plates with the forward-facing tooth, so some pretty nice ones there. Then we've got the diffuser on the back there along with some exhaust and a massive spoiler. You can see this tile right here is 8 studs long, So this vehicle is just about, yeah, it's 8 studs long plus those tiles, so about 9 studs, roughly 8.5. So it's a pretty big vehicle. And once again, you can pop this windscreen off, see the interior there. All of the interiors of the Speed Champions are relatively the same, right? But yeah, looks really good. And that's our 7th and final Speed Champion from 2022. Once again, Aston Martin Racing. The spoiler can hinge, which is pretty neat. And that's it there. Let's grab some road plates and I'll show you some of these on a road plate. Got a couple different examples here. This is a Mills plate using the new roads, and it also has some extensions off either side of it to make it sort of match up with the older style road plates, which will be more common in Lego cities at this point. But you can see they're rather large. I mean, they definitely do fit between the lanes. The tires will barely touch the white lines there. But when you get 2 of them on there side by side, definitely gets a little bit crowded for sure. Like a little bit dangerous. I don't think I'd want to be driving my Speed Champion car in that Lego city, because it would be like you guys are going to bump side mirrors as you drive past one another. I mean, it fits a little bit better on the Mills roads, just getting an overhead view there. But once again, those tires are pretty much touching the edge of the road. But just wanted to show you that they're all essentially the same width, about 8 to 9 studs wide, and they don't really fit that well onto road plates. But there you go. That's the 2022 Lego Speed Champions collection. Some great minifigures and also some great vehicles that look absolutely fantastic. Let us know what you think of these new Speed Champion sets by commenting below. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the near future. Peace out.